All right. Fuck, bro, not man in the field. Listen, I can't wait. I think we initially did this one. Hey, Giselle, thank you. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Also, say hi to Twitter real quick. I'm about to, we got to plug it. We got to plug this on Twitter right now. Right this instant. I'm just going to be like, hello. Hi, Twitter. Hi, Twitter. We're about to read some spooky spaghettis. We're about to read some spooky spaghettis, Twitter. All right. I've tweeted so damn much. All right. Let's go for, do you have good creepypastas? We have absolute dog shit. All right, here we go. You guys ready for some spooky spaghettis? All right, please tell me I got it ready. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, I don't know whether you're ready. Get your comfy emotes in chat right now. Get your comfy emotes in chat right at this moment in time. We are as promised, I'm about to read some classic creepypastas in the softest voice I can manage. All right, there we go. Twitch.tv/Thaf9. Some of them may not have aged so well. All right, Hack, put the earth in the fireplace so we can warm up. Oh, you want me to move it? You want me to move the earth? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec. I will just get the earth here and then move it over to my other shoulder. I'll move you guys to the other shoulder. You might get some turbulence. There you go. You happy now? Are you guys happy now? Going live. There we go. All right, cool. All right, let's start with the man in the fields. Let's do this. Close other ones. Let's go get some music. Let's get Mayu's music. Mayu's music always works. Like, it's one of those ones where you can literally just listen to it because everyone used it. Like, everyone used it. It was one of those songs that everyone, like, used. All right. All right. There it is. The man in the field. Where the fuck is it, bro? Where the fuck is it? Let's get some classics. Now, this one, I think... Oh my God, Tamshi, you didn't have to. We're getting comfy, but thank you so much for the 5. I'm not gonna get incredibly loud with it, but yeah, let's go for it. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. All right, ASMR time. The man in the fields ritual. Now this one, can I see when it was made? Let's see when it was made. Oh, there were edits that were made. It was initially dropped in 2014. Oh my God, it's actually been almost exactly 10 years. All right. It's like, it was June the 27th. June 27th, 2014 was when it initially was made. All right. It's been 10 years since the man in the fields. So that's crazy. Anyway, let's go read it. I will read it. All right. Let's go for it. This ritual has been passed down throughout the centuries and originates from the British Isles during the Middle Ages, where it was viewed as devil worship by Puritans and a way to protect your home by those who knew that what was really standing in their fields was not the devil. If completed successfully, the ritual will ensure you 1 year of safety, physical, fiscal, and or mental, depending on the events during the ritual. You will need the following: a house in the countryside. Wow. In the countryside? Really? Anyway, a house in the countryside, preferably with a field of crops out back. Technically, all that's required is a large backyard. The larger, the better. But successes only come from houses in the countryside. So basically, if you're living in the city or you're living in America, you're fucked. A candle. Attempting to use a flashlight, cell phone, or any other electronic source of light will be unsuccessful, causing the light source to flicker and die after only a few seconds, which is why either a candle, an oil lamp, or any sort of non-electric illumination is recommended. A crucifix. I'll explain why later. A watch or a clock to carry around with you. Again, cell phones will not work during the ritual. To begin the ritual, make sure it is late enough for no one around to be outside, and make sure that the sun has set. That's right, you can't do it in summer. There's no way you're going to be able to do it in summer. Anyway, the being the ritual is based around will not appear if anyone other than the summoner is around to detect its presence. The earliest successful summon was at 9 o'clock. Light your candle. Go out into your yard and whisper 7 times, but who will scare the crows away while facing the house? On the 7th whisper, you should hear from behind you. That's not your biggest problem. Walk back to the house without looking back. As soon as you reach the house, get inside and close the door. Now the ritual starts. This is the ritual part. All right, you guys ready? Everything in your house that can open has. Take your crucifix into a room with only one door. Isn't that just any of the rooms? Anyway, close the door and leave it there. That will be your safe room in case the ritual goes wrong. Make sure all the doors, cupboards, cabinets, and whatever else that can open is closed in there. If he gets into your safe room, you're fucked. Your goal is to close everything that's open before your watch reaches midnight. This sounds easy in description, but think about it. Every bag, every door, every window, every container in your house has just opened. The challenge isn't closing them all, it's remembering them all. To be fair, I don't really have many things in my room that can be opened, so... As you make your way through your darkened house, you'll notice that out the corner of your eye, you will be able to see a man dressed in simple farmer's clothes out of the corner of your eye. His skin is ash gray. No, it's not Jed. Don't look at him, and whatever you do, don't look directly into his eyes, but don't be afraid of him. This is not the man in the fields. He is merely a herald, a referee. A referee. Imagine failing the ritual and you're just like, ref. Anyway, you just out here just shouting at the ref like, come on, ref. Anyway, he is merely a herald, a referee of sorts, to make sure that you're closing every container. He will be following you, but will not get in your way. Make sure not to look out into your backyard. If you do, you will notice that there is a scarecrow. You will notice there is a scarecrow that wasn't there. Its head is a cow's skull, and its limbs are impossibly long versions of a human being's arms and legs. While the skin on its arms and legs is pale, they're not skeletal. The only thing that it's missing is a head. If you fail the ritual or do not reach your safe room in time, he will take yours. The reason I was telling you not to look out at the backyard is that you will notice this scarecrow. He will also notice you. He will then begin to get off his post. This is the man in the fields. If you don't look at the backyard, don't see the post and the scarecrow, you will have until midnight to complete the ritual. If you are 100% sure that everything in your house that can open has closed, make your way to your bed and go to sleep. Holy shit, it's Jeff. For exactly 1 year, you will have complete and total safety in everything you do, depending on when you started the ritual. If you started it 3 hours from midnight, you will only be completely physically safe. A lot of people have used this to elongate their lives past where they would normally end. People like cancer patients and the elderly. Imagine being a cancer patient and it was like, oh yeah, let me do this ritual. You know, if I fail, I could lose my head. But it's better than having cancer. If you started 2 hours from midnight, you will not only be physically safe, but financially safe for 1 year. You could quit your job and still never have a need for money. Either you win the lottery or people just feel compelled to give you things for free. However, you will need to set up a plan for the end of the year, as your safety will wear off then and you will lose all the money you have won. Make sure to either set up a business or make some smart investments. If you started the ritual 1 hour from midnight and somehow managed to finish it, which according to the author of this is highly unlikely, you will be completely and totally safe for 1 year. None of your actions will have any negative consequences. I tell you not to do anything immoral, but if you're crazy enough to go through your entire house in 1 hour and somehow manage to close all the boxes, all the doors, all the windows, all the cupboards, all the bags, all the cabinets, all the drawers, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you did look out at the backyard, if you saw the man in the field, you won't get shit. Not even if you finished the ritual. If you looked out at the backyards, the man in the fields will get down off his scarecrow post. He will look at you. You'll begin running. You'll begin running. You have 1 minute to get to your safe room. Run inside and lock it tight and double check to see if everything is closed inside. You do not want him getting in. You will have to endure him scratching and clawing at the door, shrieking threats and promises of mercy if you open the door. Whatever he says or does, do not open the door. There is no circumstance in which you should leave your safe room to confront the man in the fields. Good luck. And that was the original, that was one of the OG ritual pastas from back in there. That was the man, the fella in the fields. And honestly, I mean, it's 2014. It's not good. It's not good. I thought it was actually just pretty funny. That one's a classic. Like, even I think it's not something that it's not something you'd laugh at, really. I mean, there's some stuff that's like really absurd. It's not like laugh out loud stuff like Jeff the Killer, right? But I feel like it's, I like the ritual ones because I always try and envision, like, what if you actually went and tried it? Because it's basically, the man in the fields is basically just a sugar daddy if you really think about it. Where it's just like, if everything that's opened in your, does it mean, I'm gonna say, you could make this ritual so much more evil than usual. You can say every folder on your PC has opened. You need to close everything without using the task manager. Imagine every folder on your PC is open in a separate window. I'm 99% sure that if you had a Chromebook, the laptop would just break. Yeah, ritual pastas, at least the good ones, are grounded to reality, which is why I kinda enjoy them more than other creepypastas. That's what I'm saying. Alright, what genre? I think I was gonna do the ritual ones. The ritual ones are still just... What are micropastas? Oh, these are new. Wait, some of these might be new. Oh, stories of 2,000 bytes or below. Why is there just there's a genre of creepypasta just called mental illness, and there's 2,600. Also, yeah, apparently the in the ritual you have to close everything that opens. So bags, cupboards, cabinets, drawers, I don't know, doors, boxes, anything that can open has. I don't think it does like something like, so basically, yeah, everything in the whole house. Everything in the whole house. No, it's in the house, not you. What if I just like do the ritual in the house without any single furniture? Yeah, you won. If you're a minimalist, right? Are you in the house? No, you start the ritual outside the house. That's how it works. You start the ritual outside the house, then you go back inside to find everything has been opened. All right, let's go for ritual. They're like 500. What's this one that says Fallout 3 number station? Everyone's apparently this one's oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. There's a Fallout 3 one. All right, Fallout 3. This one, let's just read it. Let's just read it without judging. All right. All right, this is the one that predicted the All right, let's do this. When was it written? When was it written? Let me just quickly check. It was written in 2010. It was written in 2010. All right, let's do this. All right, it's in 2010. What's it called so I can follow along? Fallout 3 number station. All right, I will link you the creepypasta if you want to read along or read ahead. All right, here we go. So bear in mind, this was 2010. Fallout 3 contains several in-game radio stations. The most diverse and important is Galaxy News Radio. Many players of the Evil Persuasion know that you can kill Three Dog, the station's host, and he will be replaced by the technician Margaret. She's not a charismatic person and has very little to say, seeming to not only not enjoy her new announcing duties, she also never appears in person and therefore cannot be killed. Once Three Dog is dead, you're stuck with Margaret. What most players do not know is that under certain circumstances, GNR will become a number station. A number station is one that broadcasts an unusual coded message. Many of these exist in real life. Some hypothesize that they are a nuclear retaliation control network. You can check Wikipedia for more information about these odd broadcasts as they relate to the real world. No one is really sure which actions are needed to hear the number station in Fallout 3. It appears that you must kill Three Dog because no one has reported hearing the number station with him still alive. It also appears that you have to skip over the quest Galaxy News Radio, where you help boost the station's signal so that it can be broadcast further than just the immediate DC area. This is easy enough to do with either a speech check or by using the Fallout wiki to look up where to go next and advance to the main plot. Finally, you definitely have to destroy Raven Rock. This is the actual trigger to turn GNR into a number station and will remain such for the rest of the game. However, the vast majority of players who perform these three actions still continue to hear the standard GNR broadcasts, so there must be several more requirements the community has yet to isolate. If you're lucky enough to have hit upon the right set of circumstances, just after destroying Raven Rock, you'll get the message, "Radio signal lost," and a few seconds later, "Radio signal found." You cannot, however, actually listen to GNR just yet, because you didn't boost the signal and are out of range of the broadcast at the exit of Raven Rock. Luckily, Raven Rock is situated in the mountains, near one of the few places outside DC that you can get high enough to catch the signal. So far, the confirmed locations to hear the GNR number signal are: number 1, within the immediate DC area. Obviously, this is true for the regular GNR throughout the game. Number 2, at the top of the Ferris wheel at Point Lookout. Number 3, on the tops of some of the SATCOM arrays you can climb in the northwestern map area. Number 4, on the roof of Tenpenny Tower, though this may be within normal broadcast range anyway. Feel free to playtest and get back to me on this. Number 5, on the highest point of the broken ridge around Arifu. Again, maybe within broadcast range anyway. And finally, number 6, on some of the highest points of the mountain tops in the area near Raven Rock. This is obviously your easiest chance to first listen to that number station. When you tune in, you'll hear an old familiar voice, Three Dog, despite the fact that you killed him earlier. However, you'll quickly notice that he does not seem to be in character. Oh boy, they're really gonna do this. Oh boy. So I guess it's not technically Three Dog, but the voice actor Eric Dellums. He reads a series of numbers in a monotone, depressed-sounding voice. He always recites a list of single digits between 9 and 12 characters long. For example, 93791720034. He never uses a multi-digit number like 11 or 40. These numbers are followed by widely varying lengths of Morse code. This is then followed by the song. Of course it's followed by this. I don't want to set the world on fire. Of course. All other music tracks seem to be inactive at the number station. The Morse code was the easiest part of the mystery to crack, as it was widely available and many people actually know it off by heart. We quickly had a list of a great number of messages in English. Some sounded completely mundane and even comical, such as, "What's the car today? Maybe Chinese for dinner," or "Have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts." Like, oh yeah, wow, 2010, kicking homeless people in the nuts, yo, bro. Anyway, you may be saying, but wait, YouTube doesn't exist in the Fallout universe. And you're right. As far as we can tell, all of the messages sounded like they were based in our reality, somewhere near present day. Some of the messages were quite sinister. For example, "The Queen has died today. The world mourns, as on days like these we are all Brits," or "I can't believe they've actually done it. Not long left. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. I have a pistol in the attic." Wait, so did people like... Okay. So now you mentioned it didn't really predict the Queen's death, I'd say. It just mentioned that the Queen's gonna die. Okay? Like Lizzie's gonna die. I get it mentioned there, but you have to realize Lizzie was old as fuck. It was like, if not now, in 20 years, Lizzie would have bit it, regardless. I would have been more impressed if it got like the date right. I can't believe Lizzie got killed by a painless cupcake. Anyway. Just recently, a player on the wiki forums noticed something that brought to light the meaning of the messages. He was reading a thread that collected all known ones, transposed from Morse to English, and saw the line 120552822010. What are you talking about? You'll be missed. He discovered this referred to the recent death of Gary Coleman, and then quickly realized the numbers were the relevant date and time it occurred. He immediately scanned through the messages to try and find more examples of this apparent future-telling by a game that was more than a year old. The next message he read shocked him and pushed him to enlist the aid of others to decipher the code. Wait, hang on a second. What the fuck? Wait. This is just a plot to Knowing. This is the plot to Knowing. The Nicolas Cage movie. When was Knowing released? Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, this might be plagiarizing. This is the plot to Knowing. Without the Fallout stuff. They just put it in Fallout. So, okay, Knowing was a disaster movie in 2009. It was with Nicolas Cage. He played a scientist, right? And they unearthed some old scriptures that had a bunch of numbers on them, and the numbers corresponded to basically telling the future of natural disasters. And the numbers were like, sometimes they were coordinates with the number of people that died or the times and the time it takes place. And then I believe the last two things on the numbers were just E and E, and then they were like, what does EE mean? And then they realized that EE meant everyone else, and the last disaster was a solar flare that was going to kill everyone on the planet. And then the twist of the movie was that there were aliens, and the aliens took like the children willingly, and they took them to another planet to start a new life, and meanwhile everyone back on Earth dies. It's one of the rare movies where the world actually ends at the end of it. And also, not just that, one of the funniest Easter eggs I noticed in the movie was that Jeff Keighley's Game Awards had an ad that got destroyed. So canonically, Jeff Keighley died in that movie. Yeah, Jeff Keighley died. Jeff Keighley died in Knowing 2009. I'm not joking. Like, Jeff Keighley actually died. Like, canonically in that movie. Did you like it? I thought it was all right up until the twist with the aliens. I thought it was like, I don't know, the effects were good, but then the alien twist happened, and then you're just like, oh. Yeah, the girl who wrote the long strings of numbers predicting events, that's Starry, we're talking about Knowing. That is Knowing. That's the plot to Knowing. I thought the aliens were angels. They were. That's why I just didn't. I think I didn't like that twist. I didn't like that twist. Also, I probably should check the ping right now real quick. Marco. Oh, wow, you guys are slow. All right, interesting. All right, I think let's continue. Sorry, I realized that the numbers and everything were just like, yeah, no, sorry, I just realized it was a plot of Knowing. Anyway, I'm also in an underground garage cleaning cars. Fair enough. All right, let me continue. Where were we? All right. It was 9454202010. Accident in the Gulf, several dead. Oil spill apparently averted. He realized this was the BP explosion and the erroneous day one assessment that the well was not leaking. From this point on, all numbers will be transcribed as dates, times, and dates. All times were given in-game in military format and remain so in this document. Numerous members of the Fallout Wiki message board began looking over the messages to see what else could be learned. We quickly found that most of the dates were from after the game had been released, yet oddly some were from the past. 10-15, April 15th, 1865. He's dead, and blame will probably be placed on the actor Booth. Johnson better not cheat me out of that payment. This shed new doubt on the official version of the Lincoln assassination. All right. As the community quickly started piling up interpretations of the messages, the mods of the site summarily banned everyone who had posted in or even read the thread. All reference to the number station was removed from the Fallout Wiki, and filtering software was put in place to prevent the reposting of any relevant information. A few people, however, are trading emails, slowly finishing the translation of the remaining messages and putting dates to the existing one. The Queen died today, 1421, March the 19th, 2014. Have you seen my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts. 2460... Military time starts from 00, does it not? You don't go to 24. I can't believe Britney's actually won an Oscar. Oh, wait. When did she die? Oh, hang on. I was gonna be like, which Britney? Because if it's Brittany Murphy died in 2009. And this was made in 2010. And they said, I can't believe Britney's actually won an Oscar, 9:33, February 27th, 2023. I can't believe they've actually done it. Not long left. They were warned, but they just had to keep pushing the boundaries of science. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. And the light. Dear God, the universe is slowly unraveling around us. I'm not going to wait for death. I have a pistol in the attic. This is actually the only message not preceded by a string of numbers. It may be worth noting that the latest date on any of the messages is 1/27, July the 6th, 2027. And that's it. That is the Fallout 3 number station. It's basically... Oh wait, apparently it was going to get removed from the Creepypasta wiki for being crap. Huh. Huh, really? They're going to remove it? They're going to remove it because it was crap? All right. That means absolutely nothing to me. I don't know. But yeah, that was Fallout 3 number station. Fuck, we have 3 more years left. God damn it. Fancy that. Fuck. All right. I swear we did dark reflection. Did we do the dark reflection ritual? Hack, save us in 3 years, please. What if I'm the one destroying the earth? You never thought about that, did you? Have you done the staircase ritual? Let me go find it. All right, hang on. Sorry, I'm just looking around. Well, Hack, don't destroy us, please. Let Nina do it. Hack, please destroy the world in 2025 and not 2027. Why the rush? Happy. Yo, if we get Hakarina, can she end it instead? You don't need to ask her. Like, you don't need to ask her. She'll probably do it. No, I want my degree. Please wait. Fine, I'll wait. All right. Let's see. All right. This one's I'm trying to find some other ones as well. What other genres were we looking at? We get Hakrina and she instantly destroys the world before we get a glimpse. Bro, imagine that. That would be the biggest cock block ever, wouldn't it? I remember Morena Mordigad Glasgow. Alright. The dot gif. Let's look at computer and internet ones. I want to see computer and internet ones. Those ones I found were pretty fun Let's see. I thought I said Morbius.avi. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. I'm just like, I thought that was that. All right. I literally thought that said was. There has to be some Morbius creepypasta out there. True, do you reckon? Do you reckon it's there? A Morbius creepypasta. Imagine. Mobius.exe is better than the original movie. Bro, imagine that. Wait, what's about the midnight game? All right, let's try this one. Ah, pagan. All right, you guys ready for the midnight game? But it's historical archival ritual. You guys ready? Let's see. Wait, let me check when this was made. Let's check when this was made. 2012. Wow, it was made 2 days before my birthday. Well, 2 days before Thaf's birthday. 2 days before Thaf's 12th birthday. All right, let's go have a gander. Let's go have a little bit of a gander, bro. All right, let's do this. Can we have the link to read along? Yeah, sure. Have a gander at, take a look at that. All right. The Midnight Game. The Midnight Game is an old pagan ritual, typically performed as punishment for those who had broken the laws of the pagan religion in question. While it was used as a scare tactic to not disobey the gods, there is still a very existent chance of death to those who play the Midnight Game. There's an even higher chance of permanent mental scarring. It is highly recommended that you do not play the Midnight Game. However, for those few thrill seekers searching for a rush, or for those delving into obscure occult rituals, there are simple instructions on how to play. Do so at your own risk. Alright, here we go. Prerequisites. It must be exactly 12 a.m. when you begin performing the ritual, otherwise it will not work. You will need a candle, a piece of paper, a writing implement, matches or a lighter, salt, a wooden door, and at least 1 drop of your own blood. Ah, 1 drop of your own blood. That means all of you are going to fail. All of you guys are going to fail. If you're playing with multiple people, they will need their own set of the aforementioned materials, and they will have to perform the steps below accordingly. Step 1. Write your full name, first, middle, and last on the piece of paper. Put at least 1 drop of blood on the paper. Allow it to soak into the paper. Step 2. Turn off all the lights in the place you're doing this. Go to your wooden door and place the paper with your name in front of it. Now, take the candle and light it. Place it on top of the paper. Step 3. Knock on the door 22 times. The hour must be 12 a.m. upon the final knock. Then, open the door, blow out the candle, and close the door. You have just allowed the Midnight Man to enter your heart. Alright. Step 4. Immediately relight your candle. This is where the game begins. You must now lurk around your now completely dark house with the lit candle in your hand. Your goal is to avoid the Midnight Man at all costs until 3:33 a.m. Should your candle ever go out, that means the Midnight Man is near you. You must relight your candle in the next 10 seconds. If you're not successful in doing this, you must then immediately surround yourself with a circle of salt. If you're unsuccessful in both of your actions, the Midnight Man will create a hallucination of your greatest fear and rip out your organs one by one. You'll feel it, but you'll be unable to react. The fuck? What the fuck? Wait, that's a bit, that's kind of overdoing. Surely that's overdoing it. A hallucination of your greatest fear and ripping out your organs one by one. And? Not or. And. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll just do that again. If you're unsuccessful in both of your actions, the Midnight Man will create an hallucination of your greatest fear and rip out your organs one by one. You'll feel it, but you'll be unable to react. If you are successful in creating the circle of salt, you must remain in there until 3:33 a.m. If you're successful in relighting your candle, you may proceed with the game. You must continue to 3:33 a.m. without being attacked by the Midnight Man or trapped inside the circle of salt to win the midnight game. The Midnight Man will leave your house at 3:33 a.m. and you'll be able to proceed with your morning. Addition. Indications that you are near the Midnight Man will include a sudden drop in temperature, seeing a pure black humanoid figure through the darkness. Alright, and hearing very soft whispering coming from an indiscernible source. If you experience any of these, it is advised that you leave the area to avoid the Midnight Man. Alright, these are some rules. Do not turn on any of the lights during the midnight game. Do not use a flashlight during the midnight game. Do not go to sleep during the midnight game. Do not attempt to use another person's blood on your name. Do not use a lighter as a substitute for a candle. It will not work. And definitely do not attempt to provoke the Midnight Man in any way. Even when the game is over, he will always be watching you. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Wait, so we can't provoke the Midnight Man? You can't just like get naked and go like, wait, you never get this, la la la. The Midnight Man is just shaking and going crazy. And then one day you fuck up the salt and he get this. High five. Anyway, that was the midnight game. Can you imagine he rips your nuts off? Yeah, I mean, it says he's gonna tear your organs away one by one. So he'd like, yeah, he'd snap your cock in two. Like he'd snap your fucking cock, bro. Knock your knob off for free. Well, he's going to do your other organs as well. He's going to remove your other organs, so it could be a tit, and then another tit, and then your balls, batty, and dick. You're gonna get cock and ball torture from the Midnight Man, and you're gonna experience your greatest fear. Your greatest fear. Oh, you know what my greatest fear is? My greatest fear is like it's like a big titty goth girl tearing up my organs. All right, Leah, hit me with those. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh God, I'm in so much pain. I'm so scared. It's like, I'm so terrified. Oh God, my greatest fear, a hot guy killing me. What the fuck did I walk in on? Well, reading creepypastas, we just read another one. Oh no, don't destroy my organs, Midnight Man. Or don't give me my worst nightmare hallucinations. Or I hate really not sexy women like tearing me apart. I really hate it. Like, my greatest fear is being showered with a bunch of money. Oh no, don't shower me in a lot of money and praise. Don't do that. Don't rearrange my guts, Mr. Midnight. Oh, man. All right. Oh no, my greatest fear, a card that doesn't need work. Creepypastas are so dumb. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. Creepypastas are dumb. All right. Hack, I hate drawing arms. Can you generate one for me? Right. What you want some of these? I'll give it to you for a fee. Oh God, my greatest fear, Elon Musk dying. Oh no, I can't believe it. No, you gotta do it. Like, fuck. Like, oh no. Oh no. Hacker's buff as hell. Jesus, was there a doubt? Was there a doubt at all? Hack, good fucking Christ, your arms. Everyone's saying my arms, but I already been doing that. Got buff lifting the moon. Yeah. That's my exercise. Hack is huge in every sense of a word. Right. It's like, you are not buff. You are literally the number 7. No, don't do that. I don't need firepower when I'm rocking these guns. I'm king. You sleep in the freezer in outer space. I look you in the eyes. I can tell too much of a bitch to show your face. Also, yes, we are reading Spooky Spaghettis. Take your shirt off to prove it. I'll take my shirts off if I get 4 subs. We got a bad case of no show there, Fabio Flintstone. Your gold plan got messed up by a hunchback with Down syndrome. Yeah, 4. 300 asses need a kicking. Give him what he backed at Lipton. So what, you quit your bitching? My trigger finger's itching. Alright, E. Oh, well, it's 4. Alright, thank you for the 4. Alright. Alright, here we go. Whew. You happy now? Yeah, happy now. Yeah, we're back. We're doing it. We're doing it. Fine. I'll read creepypastas like this. You happy? Are 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 you happy? You happy now? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Not me simping, but not simping for a virus. I hate myself. Why do you hate myself? Why do you think it's a problem? Why do you see it as a problem that you are considering you're feeling a degree of attraction to a conventionally attractive character? Why are your hands white? I thought they were gloves. You thought these were gloves? You thought these were gloves? Brother. Man, I'm sleepy. I think I'm gonna go. Bye-bye, everyone. Is my reading voice putting people to sleep? What's 900 again? All right. Hack, thanks. Now I have more photos from my 100 gigabyte hack folder. How do you manage to fit those images into a 100 gigabyte hack folder? You commission someone for an animation? Why is the genre of creepypasta dismemberment? At this point, this looks like fetishes, bro. Let's go for rituals again. All right. Bro's in a constant state of flexing. Flex maxing, if you will. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, of course I'm going to do that. I'd be flexing. Wait, what's the Dark Visitor? Isn't this just a hat man? Oh, fuck, I have the same glasses. What the fuck? Hat man, is that you? What's the devil game? Because I don't want one that's incredibly long, but I also don't want one that's like, you look at it and you can just tell it's fucking stupid. All right, I'm gonna do this one. This one is a good night out. This one is called A Good Night Out. There is a green in the center of Cambridge in England. Yes, that's right. This one is England. I don't even know whether this was going to be any good. I'm just going to do it. I just looked at a random one. All right, here we go. There is a green in the center of Cambridge, in England, that goes by the name of Parker's Piece. It sits at the hub of the city and is a vast square expanse of grass the size of several football pitches, with 2 diagonal paths crossing it. At the intersection of these 2 paths is a lamppost. At night, it is literally the only source of light in every direction for hundreds of feet. So we've already got a scary creepypasta set in England. No one fully understands the circumstances under which certain events are allowed to transpire. The only agreed upon points are that firstly, that it must be nighttime, secondly, you must be alone, finally, you must have been celebrating something earlier, a degree, or test, or even a birthday, or maybe an anniversary. Bear in mind that Cambridge is a student city, and students are masters at finding reasons to celebrate. There are more obscure parameters involving your movements around the various pubs in the city centre, but unfortunately, the quality of informative sources breaks down. If you do meet the criteria, you will find yourself walking towards Parker's Piece, then onto the tarmac path towards the shining beacon. As you get closer, the general din of the city will start to quieten, and you may become aware of something being off. This may concern you enough to look around. Everything will be reassuringly normal until you reach the lamppost. You will immediately notice that there's a source of light other than the bulbs in the lamp. About eye level from the ground, 2 words will burn with a malevolent orange glow. Reality checkpoint. The moment you read and comprehend these words as much as us mortals can, the game begins. You will hear the sound of smashing Steve Austin? Oh my god, it's Stone Cold. Holy shit. Holy shit, Steve Austin's here. Anyway. Oh, it's Daz bullshit. Anyway. You will hear the sound of smashing glass, but will not be able to discern the direction from which it came. Don't bother looking anyway, because by this point, you should be fucking running. As you scramble as fast as you can away from the center, you may catch the sound of a hunting horn and the bays of what you hope are hounds. Now understand, this isn't one of those you can't look back arrangements. I mean, you can. What you see will probably motivate you to run that much faster, and at this point, additional speed can only be beneficial to your well-being. Sprinting along the path, your attention may be drawn to the police station located on one of the sides. Do not leave the path to run towards it. Leaving the path will break the agreement. They have agreed that this race will be fair. It can just as easily become unfair. Approaching the end of the path, the noise of the hunt will rise to a crescendo, then abruptly die away as you leave the green. Scrutinizing the lamppost from here will only reveal a short flurry of shadows that will quickly disappear. What the fuck do they mean by scrutinizing? Why would you use that in a sentence like that? Just say examining or looking at. The fuck you mean scrutinizing? This is exactly what I mean by English essays using other words that just don't make sense with context, bro. Anyway. Examining the lamppost from here will only reveal a short flurry of shadows that will quickly disappear, and for this you will receive the reward. The other side of the veil has become aware of your celebration and offers you a gesture. Tomorrow when you wake will be the best day of your life. You're going to get the sloppiest top when you wake up, bro. It's gonna be fucking awesome. For some, they may write a song that will live for ages, or a story that will resonate through all. Others may meet their soulmate. Oh wait, you actually quite literally would. Okay, right, wow. Alright, cool. Others may meet their soulmates or find their direction in life. It's truly unknown how many success stories that originate from Cambridge can be attributed to the green. One final thing to note is that any who complete this trial and achieve their perfect day will forever have a trophy of sorts. Whenever they cross Parker's Piece again, night or day, if they touch the lamppost as they pass, a resounding howl can be heard. Some people will convince themselves it's a dog. And that's it. Finn. That was... Wait. The hunted know better. I mean, the hunted will know better, but I feel like that last line's better. The last line, some people will convince themselves it's a dog, is a better last line. I don't like it saying, oh yeah, the hunted will know better. Just say some people will convince themselves. Anyway, that was a good night out. Touching the pole to spam howling. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of I'm thinking a lot of these just seem to be like stuff that you can adapt into a video game. Anyway, let's do some fan-made ones. So I know for sure, I know 100%, I know there's a fan-made one. It is known as, I think it's the hack ritual. Let's go for the hack ritual. I don't know whether the writer is still here because Scully wrote it, but it is on AO3. Let's go on AO3 and let's type in let me go to I found it somewhere. It was somewhere. It was somewhere. At least it's not Wattpad. Oh, no, I have fanfics on Wattpad. I don't give a fuck. AO3, there's some good fanfics on AO3. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck, bro. There's someone pretty good. What does AO3 mean? AO3 is called Archive of Our Own. The O3 is of our own. There are 3 O's, so it's just known as AO3. All right, anyway. Isn't AO3 still in a beta? Yep, it is. All right, hack ritual. I found it. I found it. All right, I definitely found it. I got it right here. Where's us? Where is? I know Austin and Scully's probably gonna. Okay. Let's get some music on this. All right, where can I get music from? Oh, come on, I hate Spotify, yeah, man. Sorry, sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. I was like, fucking hell, Spotify, fuck, man. All right, let's go for it, and then I'm just going to add. All right, let's do this. Let's go on AO3. And then, all right, so I found a hack. Let's do the hack ritual. I'm going to add this to, let's do a hack ritual. Let's go for it. I will get I'll get the link for you guys if you want to follow along. Right here. It's pretty short, sweet. All right, anyway. It's pretty old though. Just letting you know. All right. I already read it some time ago, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Disclaimer. This ritual should not be attempted unless you really want to fuck up your computer. The ritual's for those who want a friend from the deepest parts of the internet to break a game past the point of no return or anything else. This is how you can summon a green and omnipotent glitch that may or may not help you on whatever it is you want. For a possible price, you will need a stable internet connection, a stable electronic device, a computer or anything with a good monitor is highly recommended, a good quality microphone and headphones, a notepad, type a document and app, candles or flashlights, snacks or drinks, depending on how long you want to commune with the entity. Preparations. Alright, this ritual may need you to be more tech savvy than usual. For this, you will need to disconnect anything that's connected to the internet or Bluetooth that isn't the device you will use to communicate with the entity. Remove anything on your device that you want to not be corrupted and hacked into. You can and will lose any valuable documents if they're not removed into an external hard drive, and disconnect that hard drive right after. Turn off any antivirus software that's installed onto your device. It will not be needed here, since the glitch will just bypass those anyways. True. Anyway, if you have any sort of webcam, disconnect it, and if you can't, cover it up. Do not let the entity see what you look like. turn off any location trackers, locators on your device. Even if you have a VPN, it will not help. They will know. Do not go onto any social media. The entity will learn your passwords from that and will be able to hack into your medias if it wants. Make sure your device is fully charged or is charging on a portable battery. Do not connect it to a wall outlet. The entity can cause a surge and fry your computer once it enters. Perform this ritual alone. No one needs to be pulled into this summoning besides you, and in the case of a worst case scenario, be pulled into some place you and anyone else cannot escape. Be in a room with no electric lights. Use candles and others external means of lighting so your eyes won't get hurt from staring at a screen in a dark room for a long time. Download thafware.exe through and follow the instructions below to install the rest. Once the download is done, a window will pop up asking permission to connect to the hard drive of your device along with several other places on your device. This will allow more room for the glitch to spread out comfortably. It will also ask for permission to use certain applications on your device. This is so the entity will be able to use these applications as well, but still have some sort of barrier between you and them. After you've clicked yes, then the installation will begin. Disregard any strange sounds coming from the device. This is just the software installing itself into the system. Once the installation is finished, there will be another window that will open. This one has a single option on it: activate signal. This will be used in the summoning portion of the ritual. Do not click on it yet. There will also be a small hotkey instructions inside the button. Memorize these. They will be a lifesaver if the entity starts to get too rowdy. Once all the preparations are made, you are ready to summon the glitch. Alright, now the summoning. Alright, let's see how they summon. Alright, let's see this. When you are ready, click the activate signal button on the window that just opened. From there, a signal will be sent out, calling the desired entity over to your location. Have your notepad typing application open. When the entity is arriving, do not panic if your monitor starts to glitch out and you get a BSOD. This is just the entity arriving into your device. The blue screen will disappear soon after it gets settled. And don't worry about your computer heating up to high temperatures. That is again just the entity entering the device. Your device will be fine for the time being. From here, the entity will try verbally communicating with you. Their voice will just be loud audio jungle due to your device not quite understanding how to process the hacker. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. So after adjusting the volume for having your eardrums busted, tell them that you cannot hear them and that they just sound like static. They will try to fix the audio jungle on their end, and if it's not fixed, direct them to the typing document and they will begrudgingly use that document to communicate with you, or until they sound somewhat more clear. From here, it's up to you what you want to do with the entity. Play games, chat, do whatever it is that you want. Just don't let it go on too long, or else the entity might get attached to you, and that will make ending the ritual a lot more dangerous. You may also want to avoid doing things that may anger or disturb it, making the entity leave early or lead to a worst case scenario. It's also important to keep an eye on what the entity is doing itself. Keep an eye on the task manager and your internet connections. It may try and find out more about you and try to connect to other possible nearby devices, which again may lead to a worst case scenario. Now here are the endings. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got some endings here. Honestly, I'm interested to see what the endings are again. I haven't read this in a while. Anyway. Depending on how you interacted with the entity, it can go different ways. If you play your cards right, it can be simple as saying goodbye and shutting down your device without any negative effects to you, the entity, or yourself. You can go on your way and the entity on theirs. Congratulations! You've successfully interacted with hack and your device did not get hacked. However, if an interaction did have a few hiccups to where the entity became annoyed with you throughout some or most of the interaction, then your device may experience some glitches, maybe some important files missing, and your device not functioning properly. This is because the entity has gone through your files and device in order to mess with you before leaving on their own. You can fix this by either bringing your device to an electronic shop to possibly get that fixed, if it's not broken beyond repair, or just get a brand new device altogether. If you let the ritual go on for too long and the entity takes a liking to you, it may prove difficult to get the entity to leave, with them persisting that they stay just a bit longer. Here's where they'll try to find some way to connect back into the internet to connect to your other devices to get through to your world. keep that connection off while you try to force shut down the computer. Do not reveal anything else about yourself to them. If they are somehow keeping you from conducting a forced shutdown, immediately try and take out your battery as quickly as you can so they cannot connect back to any devices while you finally fully shut down your computer. If the entity is not connected to any other devices, keep away from the device you use for the ritual for about a week. The entity would soon give up and leave after then. These are the best case scenarios to come out. The worst case scenarios are those who drag on the ritual for too long without the proper precautions, or manage to royally piss off the entity with said lack of precautions. Here's the worst case scenario. If you manage to let this ritual go on for too long, or piss the glitch off, and the glitch manages to connect through to a device with a large enough screen to fit through, you will hear them enter through to your world by loud static and a static pop. That's your only chance to run and hide. From there, you need to find a good hiding place where you're able to hide while you try and find a way to get out of whatever house or living space you are in. While you're hiding, watch out for glowing green light accompanied by heavy footsteps. They are near and you may need to hold your breath. They know you're hiding now and are looking for you. If they start to tear up the room you're in while making lots of noise, use that moment to sneak out of there and make a run for it to the exit. If you manage to catch the entity's attention while escaping, don't run on foot or by bike. The entity is much larger and faster than you. You won't make it. Instead, try and use any motorized vehicle to outspeed him. If you don't have a vehicle on standby, try and catch some sort of cab or bus. If you don't have any of those, then you're fucked. And depending on if the entity likes or hates you, you'll either be dragged into their reality to stay forever or be beaten to death. If you do... Hey, Jack! Hi, I'm reading. All right, hey everybody, how are you doing? Everyone spin in the chat. Everyone spin right now. Spin right now. Scare them off. Spin. How are you doing, Jack? How was your stream? I was just reading a creepypasta. About my characters. There it is. Yeah. Welcome. Anyway, welcome onto the stream. I'm just going to quickly go back to this screen just to show you what we're doing. Anyway, I might be a bit dark right now, but that's for obvious reasons, because we're doing a subathon. If you did not know already, we are doing a subathon where each goal, it leads to stuff happening. As of right now, we have 850 out of 900 subs. My next thing to do is a hot pepper challenge. And basically, the point is, if you subscribe, one subscriber will add 4 minutes to the timer. A tier 2 subscriber will add 6 minutes to the timer. And tier 3 will add 10 minutes to the timer. And also the raiders got added to the timer as well. You raiding has added to my timer. Also, I'm giving away merch every 300 subs. So, yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm actually doing a very calm ASMR type stream where I'm reading creepypastas. So if you want a nice, calm and chill voice to go to bed to, well, I'm right here. So, hello everyone. How was your stream? Have you read Tiki Toby? I don't know what that is. We're currently reading a hack creepypasta and we're reading a couple of ritual creepypastas as well. So, if you want some, if you want to stay here and enjoy me reading some creepypastas, then so be it. But there are your goals right here. We have goals that we're gonna head towards. If you want to subscribe. And every 25 subs, I get a PNG stuck on me. And also, I am shirtless. If you want to know why, blame the chat. Blame the chat right now. You guys blame the chat. Blame my chat. Where's your shirt? Chat got me to take it off. I mean, I could put it back on, and it's back on. It is back on, but chat did pay for it, so blame chat. Blame chat. My shirt is off. Cover them up slightly. Hey, let's not be mean here. Like, listen. I'm gonna get real close. I'm gonna get real close. Let's not be mean here. Let's be respectful. And also, if you guys are wondering why the Earth is over there, I'm kind of doxing everyone right now. I don't know whether you guys know, but I have the power to dox all of you guys right now. Like, look, you guys are all getting doxed. Look at that. Your addresses are literally right here. I've got your address. But anyway, if you're thank you, Jack, for the raid. I hope your stream was good. I have been streaming for 5 days now. So yeah, we've been very busy. But anyway, as we were what were we doing? As we were saying, as we were doing, as you're doing, let's go read some creepypastas. We were reading some ritual pastas, but bada bing, bada boom, bang. We're now back in our creepypasta fireplace. We're actually about to finish this creepypasta. Actually, it's a ritual on how to summon me. If you want to be summoned, because if you don't know what I am, well, in this case, it's a virus. Long story. It's a really long story. But we're now in like spooky mood lighting. You guys like this mood lighting? What are your opinions about this mood lighting? But yeah, it's pretty simple. My voice is kind of shot. It's very spooky. I love it. Why are you so hot in the light? What do you mean? Why am I so hot in the light? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The lighting is delicious. Delicious. What's lighting taste like? You look so hot. Really? I do. In fact, you know what? I want to know what time is it in your area right now? Give me a time. Give me a time. I'm like, wait, I'll look at you guys. I'm gonna look at you, chat. Give me a time. 3:13. I see 6:13, 11:13, 5:13, 6:13, 5:13, 11:13, 5:13, 6:13. Well, I'm seeing some very consistent times here. Interesting. All right. It's 3:13 p.m. Jeez, how many of you guys actually no, I've got another question. How many of you guys have finished your exams or are doing your exams right now? Like Jack's got some international viewers. Finished a month ago, finished. Let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go. But yeah, so basically the raid kind of did interrupt the end of the creepypasta, but would you guys like me to finish it and then we're gonna go read another ritual pasta? Because my voice is shot. My voice is shot to death. I think I probably should get a drink of water. So I'll finish it real quick. If you do manage to escape them, avoid using any of your electronics for about a week. The entity will now know where you live and know which electronics are yours. Keep away from face cams and use VPNs. Please protect your voice. I will. Oh, I completely forgot to mention. If you don't know who I am or you don't recognize me, I made a 3-hour video on FNAF and a 1-hour video on Corpse Party. You might know me from those 2 videos or from the stuff I do on my second channel. All right. Hey, Hack, give me a 2D shape, a triangle. All right. Here's the link to the creepypasta. I will be back in 3 minutes. And we are back. And I actually have a drink now. I have drinks, okay? I actually got some water. I got some water. Are you guys happy now? Chat, are we happy? Did you hydrate? Yeah, look, I'm gonna hydrate so hard right now. You want to hear the world's loudest hydration? I'm going to give you a Hack 9 special. Tell them what the next sub goal brings. The next sub goal up there, hot pepper rage game. I will scran some Scotch bonnet, and I'll be playing a rage game. All right, let me give you some. This is gonna get a bit loud, so I suggest you turn the volume down. All right, watch this. Watch this. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm just going to. All right, here we go. Get hit with the. Oh god, that was. Oh god, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Oh my god. That was actually pretty bad. Oh my god, that was the complete. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. I heard you were reading one of my fic. Yeah, I was reading The Ritual. I was reading The Ritual. Are you guys happy now? Are you guys happy now? That's what you get. That's what you get if I start hydrating that hard. All right, there we go. You better have clipped that. Don't let me have done that in vain. You better have clipped that. I swear to God. I better have seen a big clip button. It's like, I ought to knock your block off. I enter you to chugging a chug jug. I mean, pretty much. Alright, anyway. We were reading the hack ritual. Pretty much, a lot of people just... Alright, how many of you guys in chat, you have my respect for hydrating that hard. Thank you. Alright, how many of you in chat would willingly do that ritual? How many of you in chat would willingly, and I mean, knowing the risk, how many of you would actually do it? Like, I linked you the ritual. I made it, so I technically have done it before. I mean, that is true, but I meant as in really think about it for a second. Like, the risk might be a bit too much because it's very easy to piss a kaiju virus off. So, I don't know. Why would I? You were the one who came to me for your turtleneck. I mean, that's true, but I'm just saying it's very easy to piss off a virus. So, you're more likely going to get killed than anything. I cannot confirm or deny any plans. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't get mad at me. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. You just gotta rate. I missed the creepypasta. Now we're talking about kaiju. I'm not. We didn't miss the creepypasta. I'm getting scanned. No. What have you done? Which begs the question, how did the creator of the ritual know the consequences of pissing off Hack? That is true. How did the creator know what the consequence, unless, okay, if we're gonna be logical about it, unless we were to tell them and we're like, all right, so basically, if you piss me off, I'ma kill you. I got timed out. No, don't get timed out. Imagine just having the thing. Just like, oh yeah, if you piss me off, I'ma just beat you to death, bro. The scanning hack caused problems, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Oh, Caddy messaged me. Oh yeah, 30 feels awful to say. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, I don't know whether Caddy's gonna join the stream, but yeah, old. Oh, why does this suit the background so much when you turn me orange? Look at that. It's meant to be purple. I mean orange. That actually worked really well. That worked really well. It would be wild for Caddy to join the stream. Well, do you want to wish Caddy a happy birthday right now? We can save it though. Let's save it. We still have to do one more thing. And it's something that I don't know whether my parents would want to do. I'd probably be... Chat hasn't ordered Scran. And I was going to do that. But the problem is we're boycotting quite a fair few companies. So as of right now, I think Nando's is shut. Right? But I have some local shops. See, London's like the chicken capital of England. I'm thinking tomorrow we get some really nice Scran. Like some really nice Scran. It's on me. It's on me, chat. Also, last night someone bought something off my throne. Does any one of you want to own up? I got emailed that someone ordered something off my wish list. Does anyone in chat? I feel like a teacher. Right now. All right. It's come to my attention that one of you ordered a full art canvas, a full art and canvas set from Throne that cost $50 or something. So is someone going to fess up? Because I'm pretty sure Throne says anonymous. So, bro, this is the first time I've been in contact with you since the start of this year, so it ain't me. Holy shit, it's been 6 months. Oh fuck, I just made that reference. Oh boy. What happened? Why is so many people boycotting a lot of companies? Okay, so I don't want to get into it this stream, but from what I researched, it's about the current conflict that's going on in Palestine, and these companies are funding the IDF pretty much, and a lot of them are very unapologetic about it. So a lot of people are boycotting these companies because they're essentially funding genocide. That's what I've learned about it. They're boycotting it so that they kind of stop doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it costs nothing to just not do that. Especially considering that, from what I've read, it's like a multiple decade-long subjugation going on. So it's like they really could just not do that, but they're doing that, so we're boycotting them as a result. That's what I heard. Yeah. So if you can, a lot of companies. I will say though, what I will say though is that I know, again, it's impossible to boycott every single company, right? It's impossible to do that because a lot of them kind of own a lot of things, like own a lot of stuff. People can try, but don't shit on someone who's not able to do it for obvious reasons, right? So that's why I will say, that's why I don't want people like flaming people in chat. I don't want to get into it, but let's not flame people in chat about that. It's just, you know, these companies are doing something bad. We're trying to tell them to stop doing that. Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Creepypastas, rituals. But yeah, chat, be respectful, please. Please. Which company are we boycotting? So initially when I was gonna get pizza, we were gonna get, chat was gonna order pizza, and a lot of the companies that we were gonna order pizza from are, yeah, actively contributing, and I'm able to boycott them because the pizza thing is optional, so I want to flip it into something nicer. So yeah. Genuine question, what about the people who work for these companies? If you boycott them, couldn't that lead to people losing jobs and getting paid less and so on? See, the thing is, I feel like boycott, if everyone in the entire known world did that, then that might be the case. But the thing is, it's pressure first. It's just telling them to not do that. It's not like, these are billion-dollar companies. From what I've seen, most of the companies are billion, if not 1 or 2 trillion dollar companies. There is not much that can be really done other than applying pressure in whatever ways we can, because obviously we can't just go with like trebuchets and cannons over to like the CEO's houses and be like, you motherfucker, why are you funding the genocide? We can't just do that. So people are trying to they're trying to put pressure on these companies to change their ways financially. So for someone who works at the company, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's like I don't know what analogy I don't know what analogy I could really do, but for someone who works there, it's like they don't know what the CEOs are doing. I mean, they don't support it. A lot of these people are just like working to get a paycheck. Like, I don't want to spend too long about this, because I know people have asked me about my take on it, and if I'm going to be completely and utterly honest, I haven't properly educated myself on it. I know that something terrible is happening. It's a genocide that's happening, and it's also escalated to the point where it's getting very ridiculous, and these companies are still supporting it. And that's all I really know. I'm not going to pretend that I know more than people that are either living it or anything. I just, from my own streaming thing, all I can really do is just, I guess see what everyone's doing, and if required, support it. And that's why I've been doing it privately, because I know people are going to be like on my case about it. And if they're on my case about helping people that are in need, then fuck them, is all I'm gonna say. Because, like, for example, I'm streaming on Twitch. Twitch is owned by Amazon, bro. Twitch is owned by Amazon, bro. Do I support Jeff Bezos? No. If I saw Jeff Bezos, I'll ask him for about $10,000, then I'll slap his bald head really hard. Like really hard. He's got such a shiny bald head. I just want to, just hit him with the just hit him with the, I like your cut, G. Like, I want to Anyway, sorry, I've completely sidetracked, but the point is, just make a gong noise. Even before stream suspiciously cuts out. Yeah, imagine I just instantly just get forced into like the stream just cutting off. You just get like the not like this screen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get into I don't want to get into like detail about it, but just know that there are links across the internet that will educate you on it better than I do. I don't want to get too deep in it. We're reading creepypastas. I'm a green kaiju virus reading stories on the internet, bro. I'm a green kaiju virus reading internet horror stories from back in the day about people summoning rituals. Even one about me. If you want to get educated, you ain't getting educated from me, unless it's about logos and stuff like that. But yeah, I was gonna say chat will give you the info. Let's go back to creepypastas. And I actually wanted to go to a ritual. There's a ritual creepypasta I need to remember. There was one. It was about hang on. Oh, give me a second. I think I'm getting cold. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we're back. We're back. But yeah, I was looking at some spooky spaghetti. Sorry about all the delays. All right. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Did I just miss something? Hold on. Did I miss something? I have a question, Hack. What's your question? What's the law question? Hit me with it. We're talking about the sandwich. I didn't know I was AFK. Can I have butter with a side of butter? What, you want to have just butter? What if I destroy my PC while you're in it, Hack? I'd either go elsewhere or I'd just bust out the PC. And what? And what? and what? Dickhead. All right, let's see. I have a, this one looks, all right, let me check when this one was made. All right, this one was made in 2017. This one's made in 2017. This one is called the Mailbox Game. All right, you guys ready for the Mailbox Game? All right. This one might not be good. I'm skimming it. It doesn't even look good. Anyway, it started off as a fun game. My friend and I loved to play it. It wasn't just us. People all over our neighborhood would participate. We all thought it was just a harmless game. That's how it started off. I'm sure you heard of those paranormal games such as the Charlie Challenge or Bloody Mary. This game was no different. In fact, when I first heard of it, I thought it was a little stupid and cliche. That was until I was finally convinced to try it for myself. Surprisingly, it worked. This game is referred to as the Mailbox Game. It's not really known by a lot of people, but it was quite popular in my small town. If you want to try it for yourself, I'll give you the details in just a moment. However, I must warn you, play this game at your own risk. The result of the game is that if you do the game right, you will receive a letter in the mailbox. Something came in the mail today. This letter will contain some sort of good fortune. For example, my mother's friend received a letter that revealed some good luck in the near future. It told her that she would get a new car. Sorry, I was just confused where it was just like, is that it? You get a letter? Anyway, it told her that she would get a new car. 2 weeks later, she won a brand new car at her job's annual employee giveaway. What? Okay. Usually the game will reveal something that will happen in your future. Now, here's how the game works. You'll need the following items. A mailbox, of course. A knife, a piece of blank paper, an envelope. And yeah, that's really all. That's all you need. That's literally all you need. Now, here's what you need to do. First, approach a mailbox. It doesn't matter what mailbox. This will only work for mailboxes. A PO box won't work for this game. Anyway, you must stare at the mailbox for approximately 6 seconds. Oh, that's... Really? Wait, hold on. Okay, hold up. All right, anyway, you must stare at the mailbox for approximately 6 seconds. Do not blink. Next, take the piece of paper and lay it on the ground. Do you remember that knife? You'll need to draw blood. You must let a drop of blood land on the piece of paper. Don't worry, Just 1 drop of blood is all that's needed. Then, take the piece of paper with your blood on it and fold it neatly. Once you've done this, put it in the envelope and put it in the mailbox. After that, turn away from the mailbox and do not look back. You need to wait 3 days before you can look inside the mailbox. After 3 days, take a look inside. You'll find a letter that contains your fortune. The best part is the fortune is always true. I know, this game sounds absolutely stupid. Like I said, this is no different from any of those other games. Well, it was until something happened. I'll get to that in a second. I had gotten a lot from this game. I got self-confidence, money, and so much. You got self-confidence from it. Wait. The mailbox gave you charisma. Oh no, that's not. Wait, I need to drink to this. The mailbox gave you charisma. Okay, Phil. Okay. Where was I? Okay, there was. I had gotten a lot from this game. I got self-confidence, money, and so much more. Even bitches. I'm only joking, I didn't say that. I was always a sheltered person who was very cautious. I don't feel any of that anymore. This game seemed fun and all. Unfortunately, there's something no one knows about the game. There's more to the game than just getting good fortune. There's a much darker part of the game. I realized this after one of the girls in my school committed. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Boo. Oh, boo. How'd you nuff the... Oh, why'd you nuff the story, bro? All right, anyway. When was this made? Wait, before I continue, when was this made? 2017. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's 2017, bro. Anyway. According to rumors, she'd played the game a few days before. No one knows what her fortune was, but she was found hanging in the woods. Really? The woods? Really? All right. This completely rocked our town. We all thought it had something to do with the game. How could that be? The game always seemed to bring good fortune. It took a lot of research, but I learned the truth about it. I learned the truth about the mailbox game. When was this posted again? It was posted in 2017. Thanks to some Tumblr users. This was when did Tumblr ban porn? Was it 18 or 19? But this was pre that, wasn't it? 18. It's one of the two. All right, anyway. It's absolutely not relevant whatsoever. I just wanted to know. All right, thanks to some Tumblr users, I learned the true origins of the game. Apparently, the game was started by a Russian woman who passed away. Ah, those pesky Russians. She was into some very dark stuff. To put it simply, she was into witchcraft. Hermione? Before she died, neighbors and family members would say she had an intense disgust of youth. Therefore, she wanted to end as many as possible. It literally said, the very next sentence says, that's how the mailbox game was created. The mailbox game isn't a game that brings good fortune. The good fortune part is just a lure to keep the victim coming back. Thank you for the sub for 4 months. The mailbox game is actually a very disguised curse. Once you offer your blood, you are now a prime target to whoever or whatever wants you. Yeah, if they want you, you're essentially giving these creatures a taste of you. If they like what they taste, you won't last long. I know this is just source for some Tumblr users, but quite frankly, I believe it. You want to know why? Because lately, more and more people are starting to die. Wow, that rhymes. Well, that actually rhymes. My friends and neighbors have been committing suicide. No matter how much I try to warn them, they won't listen. They'll do anything for just some good fortune. Now listen, I'm just a young guy. I understand if this story seems fake or far-fetched. Honestly, if I wasn't the one writing it, I wouldn't believe it either. If any of you hear about the mailbox game, I highly advise you ignore it. I know that gave you the instructions, but that's because I'm trying to save my own skin. What do I mean by, oh no, he's not gonna do that, is he? Is he? Oh no! Oh, the ending is bad. It's bad. All right. Well, I recently got my final letter from the mailbox game. Tell the world of the game or rest in eternal flames. So you know what? I don't care anymore. I want you all to go play the mailbox game. I advise you not to, but for my sake, I'm telling you to try it. I'm sorry to anyone who ends up playing the game. You must understand what I'm going through. To anyone out there daring enough to try, I wish you the best of luck. I have one last thing to say. Enjoy your good fortune while you can. It will all be over before you know it. Yeah. Oh, that was... Well, that was, wow. 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 Oh my God. That was, get off the stage. Close the door. Close the door. It's literally, oh man, I don't like being mean. I don't like being mean about it, but that wasn't good. That was bad. That was bad. Why are we below 24 hours? What the fuck are you slackers doing? I don't know. Poke. Maybe they're saving their money for Friday. As in, you want it to go? I mean, it depends. All it needs. Okay, let me actually do the math right now. I'm gonna do it. You have forced my hand. I will now do the math. All right. So the math is. So it's about how long until okay. So tip. Don't. I was gonna say I'm warning you not to tip because if you tip amount, it will probably bust the timer. Not even joking. Anyway, so we're at 17:45, so that's probably like 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes plus 19, 20, 22, 24. That's 6 hours. So 6 hours and 15 minutes in minutes. That's about 375. All right, 375 minutes. For 375 minutes, that's 375 divided by 4, which is about... That's not right. 93. Hang on, so if you diff 93 subs, 93 multiplied by... Yeah, 93 subs. You need to gift, if you want the timer to get back to 24 from right now, you need about 90 something 90 something subs. Oh, that's what you were doing. What did you think I was doing? If you want it back, back on, let's see. Like literally, okay. I'm gonna let you know right now, though. I did mention this, and I'm going to say this right now. I'm hoping that okay. So I like to say this as a joke, right? But this overlay thing is very busted. Like this overlay thing is genuinely really fucking busted. If someone tips, it multiplies. The seconds are on the multiplier, and if it does a multiplier, then it's going to do. Basically if someone donates $20, then the time is gonna be fucking stupid. Like $20 and I'm cooked. How long is 1,000 seconds, fellas? 16 minutes. So, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, no, $20 I'm cooked. Because how long is... Yeah, so, if you want the subathon to last longer, you can tip, but the tip multiplier is completely fucked. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how to fix it, right? Because it runs on a multiplier. I can't turn it off. It's the same. Like, it's genuinely like a creepypasta thing. If I was to get, if I was to get, hang on, Pricey, I don't like that look. I'm gonna see if I can disable it, but all I'm gonna say is let me just make sure I can just do how many. So if someone wants to donate, if I'm gonna do this like seconds to minutes, okay, seconds to hours. If someone wants to donate, okay, it's 1,000, and then let's do 50. So yeah, no, $50 I'm fucked. $50 will get it up to 30 hours. It's $20. Nah, I don't know how it's gonna. Thank you for gifting 2 subs. Thank you, Knowing Noah. While you're heading towards the 900 mark, all I'm saying is if you want the subathon to last longer, the only way I can, is there a way I can like, I don't like how this timer plugin. I don't like how this timer plugin is on a multiplier. Like the subs are fine. I removed the timer increasing for also yes, I'm planning to stop the timer tonight. I'm gonna stop the timer. So I have got the cheers done. All I'm saying is you can donate, but if you please don't go like higher than like 50 or 60. I can't remove from the timer. I can only either pause the timer or add to the time. So all I'm saying is that like I fairly like, okay, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't mind, but at the same time, I just don't want to like, you know, because for some reason I don't know why it's so cooked, bro. It's cheaper to give subs on mobile. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get back into creepypasting in a bit, but yeah, all I'm gonna say is that I probably should put a hard cap of people allowed to donate to like I'm probably only going to allow a singular, like, let's say, because if not, I'll have to like find a way to remove the timer if someone wants to donate like either 20 or 50, like $50. I don't know why it's on a multiplier. I don't know why it's on a multiplier. I want to try and fix it, but I don't think I can.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, well, here we go. Oh boy, that's $3, and that was 3 multiply. Wait, hang on. What? We went to 800, so 3. Wait, 3. That was 3,000. I think that was 3,000 seconds. Wait, 3,000 seconds to minutes. That was 50 minutes. You added 50 minutes to $3. Yeah, no, that's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. What the fuck's going on? Thank you for the $3 though. Thank you for the $3. No, that's no. I need to disable that. What the fuck? Yeah, don't do that. I need to try and turn that shit off. I need to turn that shit off. How do you even disable donos on Stream Elements? I need to shut that down. How am I gonna do that? Everyone's like, disable it for your own sake. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Cause like, if someone who doesn't have context, and just donates instead of using the sub thing, I'm fucked. Is there a second to multiply by? All right, can I just set this to 0, like -1? Can I set it to 0? All right, how am I gonna do this? All right, should I add a stream element? Should I add a pin message just saying, please also like, do not tip? $3 was the minimum it allowed me. Hang on. Because I don't want to tip. I don't want to tip if it's going to cook the timer like that. Do not tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Okay, wait, what's it doing? I'll explain what's going on. So the tip is busted compared to the subs. For some reason, donating instead of having a fixed rate, yeah, this is my own doing. I did not test this. I did not test it. I looked at the tip settings. Okay, can I just set it to 0? Can I literally just set it to 0? I think I could just set it to 0. All right. Saving. All right, saving. I've set it to 0. Can't wait until Jeff Bezos donates like. If I test it and it fucks up, the timer's going to increase and I can't remove it. I hope you realize that. So I suggest not testing it. Wait, I have a question. What's the question, MSR? I mean, I'll continue the reading. I just want to do it. Can't you set up a new timer? It takes too long. Doesn't multiply the multiplied seconds. No, so what it does is that it's the amount of money. It's basically the amount of money multiplied by seconds. It's multiplied by like the whatever it's set. And for some reason, they said it something ridiculous. I think it's because they're expecting people who use that specific timer to not get many donations. So if someone was to donate $20, that would add 20,000 seconds to the timer. It's a multiplier. Can I just set it to something like, hang on. I'm gonna set it to something like, all right, this should work. All right, this should work. How long is, okay, hang on. Multiple seconds. How long, how much is for, how long is one subscription? How long is one tier for? That's 4 minutes. So it's 1 second. So shouldn't it be like, okay, all right. Let me see if I can just. I'm just gonna lower the amount. I'm just gonna see if I can lower it. Can I click on this, please? I got it. All right, I think I got it. You have to scroll and find that stupid ass thing. I found it. All right, I need to. All right, so how long am I supposed to? How long do I do the multiplier for? Should I just set it to something just like 50 or something? That'll be 50 seconds multiplied by the amount. Instead of, why was it set to 1,000? That was on crack. That's on crack, bro. Because if it's multiplied by that, that means that for 4 minutes, that means it's, I don't like how it's a multiplier. I don't. I wish it wasn't a multiplier. I can't even save it. All right, let me just go save it. All right, there we go. Did it. Fixed. All right, fixed. I think it's fixed. It's fixed now. It shouldn't be that much. I ended up just refreshing the thing. Should we test it? Don't tip. Just use the subs. Just use the subs. You're getting close to 900 anyway. We gotta do some ASMR. Like, I want to continue to do creepypasta readings. Bits don't work, but thank you for the 5 bits, Raccoon. Thank you. I'd say just keep subscribing. We'll do some more readings. You know, be fucked up. You know what's actually gonna be fucked up? No, bits do work. No. Bits do work. It's just bits don't do as much. There we go. See, the subs are what's working fine. All right. Okay, however, do I have to? You do not have to. You don't have to, but if you want Hina so bad, then you've got yourself something to look forward to. You know what's gonna be fucked up? And I know this is probably gonna see now I'm willing this to existence. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Now, man, do I have to sub and not tip? Yeah, don't tip, please. All right, hang on. All right. I think we're back. I think we're genuinely, legitimately, unequivocally back. We're so back, chat. All right. I'll explain to like the I'll explain to the mod chat what my fear is. I'll explain what my fear is. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. Here's we got a hype train. All right, sorry.
Someone say sub.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, hype train it is. Right. Oh my God, sorry. I was about to mention the hype train. Thank you for gifting me 5. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Is this how it's gonna start? Is this how it's gonna start? Subbing for Kagurabachi. Oh, you want Kagurabachi on the... All right, hold on. Oh shit, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? You know what? Let me get Starlet Dog, thank you for the sub with Prime. Are we gonna do this now? We're actually gonna hit 900. Not right now. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. All right, so where's my VTuber capture thing? We're just gonna do this, and then we're just gonna take this and put this over there, and then we're just gonna do like whoop. All right. You wanted the Kagurabachi while I'm reading creepypastas? I'll give you Kagurabachi while I'm reading spooky spaghettis. I'll put him on my hat actually. There we go. It's going to be slightly cropped because my hat's cropped off, but just for proof that I did it. We're just gonna do bing back. Look at that. Look, he's there. Are you happy? All right, there you go. Level 3 on the hype train. Yeah, I'll gift more subs for that. Everyone, Sherry's totals. They're gonna come for Sherry's total. Sherry's total is gonna like. Sherry's total is gonna get toppled. Hey, I just finished the lineup for the stuff I'm drawing. Didn't expect to get that done so quickly. Oh. He's like, may I see it? No. All right, what other ritual pastas can we read? What other ritual pastas can I read? I'm just looking at random stuff. Another game. Wait, did someone say don't do the staircase ritual? Oh, hey! There we go. Another 5. Another 5. Thank you, Demento Mori. Thank you. All right, there we go. Can we suggest other types of pastas? Yes. I'm down for other types of pastas. Just ritual ones are a special place in my heart. All right, staircase ritual. Where is it? Creepypasta.com. I found it. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the staircase ritual? Alright. She's still on my case till a ritual. Can you guys, alright, I need some comfy emotes in the chat. Hit me with some comfy emotes in the chat. Are you guys comfortable while I do this? We got a hype train, but it has to be a comfy hype train. I will draw Hina wearing scene outfit when we hit 1,000 at the celebration. I mean, it is now the 20th, so, oh boy. It's gonna be interesting to see whether we make it that far. Hey Clown, do you think of the sub?
Hello chat, shadow of tree in a day.
Oh yeah, shadows of our trees in a day. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to advocate for alright, so okay. I know it's a Streisand effect. See, I know it's a Streisand effect by mentioning it in the first place, but please, I will say, if you can help it, I won't be mad if the timer increases, because I like doing the subathon, but don't tip just to get it at a stupid high number unless you really want to, because I'm probably going to, I will say, I will auto cap any sub or anything for the stream at 60 hours. 60 hours and that is it. Like, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that is probably what I'm going to, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. There we go. I swear I just want more Thaf. Fair. Alright, anyway, you guys ready for the staircase ritual? Are you guys ready for the staircase ritual? Come on, chat. I need a resounding yes or no. Sure. All right, here we go. Let's do this. If you're reading this, it's likely because you're at your wit's end. You've been watching too many scary movies, or maybe you've read a few too many creepypastas. Okay. Or perhaps you've just been left alone with your own thoughts for far too long. You keep hearing suspicious noises. You're not sure, but you think that the shadow in the corner just moved, and or you feel a presence other than your own and you become uneasy. At this point, you just want to know, and you want to know for absolutely sure. Is there something in your house? Should you be worried about it? What's going to happen to you if you succumb to your desire to close your eyes and go to sleep? Alright, anyway. Well, you've come to the right place. If you really want to know, I will now delegate you to the first of many methods. This ritual is designed to detect the activity of the supernatural, demonic, and or worse. Here's what you'll need. 1. A staircase, preferably one with 12 or 13 stairs, excluding the landings, but you can do it with up to 16. It is highly inadvisable that you use a staircase with 17 or more stairs or a staircase with 11 or less stairs. A small portable fan. It's suggested one that runs on battery. If you have one, you can use a fire puffer as an alternative. Number 3, a cup of water. I'm gonna drink now. Number 4, a handful of dirt. Number 5, a candle. Make sure it's one that will not burn out easily, and something to light it with. A picture of your house or whatever stood in the place of your house from as far back as you can get. 7, a picture of your house as it is now. 8, a pair of dice. 9, 2 watches or small clocks, preferably analog, but if you only have digital, that's fine. 10, a food offering. It must be an animal product. 11, a mirror. 12, a handful of... That's a lot of stuff that you need. 13, a few dust bunnies. 14, a bug or another living and easily overpowered creature. 15, something from your body. A toe, fingernail, a lock of hair, saliva, blood, a tooth. Who gives a shit? 16, salt. 17, a weapon. Preferably one made of silver. Anyway, to begin, you want to prepare your stairs. You must be aware of the exact time that you begin this ritual, and you must begin during the afternoon, as the entire ritual must be completed during PM hours. If you have 12 or 13 stairs, you will start by standing on the bottom landing. If you have more, stand on the bottom stair and place the first item on the next stair. From here, recite, "It is from here whenceforth I shall commence." On the first stair, place the small fan, but don't turn it on. If you're using a fire puffer, fill it up with air and don't puff it out. Place it on the stair instead of a fan. As you do, recite, "Here is the air that mortal breathes." On the second stair, place the glass of water. As you do so, recite, "Here is the water that mortal drinks." On the third stair, place the handful of dirt. Try to spread it wide. As you do so, recite, "Here is the earth on which mortal stands." On the fourth stair, place the candle, but don't light it. Leave whatever you intend to light the candle with beside it. As you do so, recite the following. Here is the... Is it? Wait. I want to make sure it's the right thing. "Here is the fire that burns mortals' hands." This is going to be a repetitive as fuck, bro. Alright. On the fifth stair, place the picture of your house from the past. As you do so, recite, "Here's the time that's come to pass." On the sixth stair, place the picture of your house as it is now and roll the dice beside it. Pray that it does not come up with a high number. As you do so, recite, "Here is the present and the die are cast." Oh my god, we're spitting bars. On the seventh stair, place one of your watches. As you do so, recite, "Here comes the future, the time ticks by now." On the eighth stair, place your food offering. As you do so, recite, "Here's the offering of the devil's mouth." On the ninth stair, place the mirror. As you do so, recite, "Here is my image, in God's likeness I trust." Side note, regardless of whether you're Christian or religious at all, you must recite this line as it is phrased here without any substitution, hesitance, or reservations. On the 10th stair, place the ashes and the dust of bunnies. As you do so, recite, "Here is mortality, ashes and dust." On the 11th stair, place your bug. Make sure it cannot get away. It must be alive. So you can't just like go there, step on the bug and then keep it there. Alright, cool. Alright. "Here is a life I present unto thee." On the 12th and final stair, place the thing from your body. As you do so, recite, "And here is the essence extracted from me." Step on the top landing or the final stair and turn around. Draw a line of salt across the edge of the stair and landing and recite simply, no further than here. Now leave your objects overnight. On this night, you should not notice anything suspicious or concerning. If you do, abort the ritual immediately by putting a circle of salt around each item and around your bed as well as anyone else's bed in your house. Leave them for the night and then remove the items the following morning. You must completely obliterate them all. If you do not notice anything suspicious or concerning and are able to get a good night's sleep without any nightmares or without waking up until daybreak, the ritual is officially in effect, and whenever you wish to, you may complete it. It will remain in effect as long as all the items remain on the stairs. However, none of the items should be allowed to fall from their stair or to overlap onto other stairs. Do not allow the salt, dirt, or the ashes to spill over onto another stair. If you must, keep them in a container of some sort. The water must remain open to the air, so be careful not to spill any of it. Do not leave anything besides these items on your stairs. In performing this ritual, you have banished any supernatural demonic beings in your house to the first floor, and they must get past the 12 curses you have set on your stairs before they can get to you. Believe me when I say, if they didn't already despise you, they will now. They're gonna hate you. They're gonna hate you a lot. They're gonna hate you so much. Anyway. Refrain from making unnecessary trips up and down your stairs after sundown, as this weakens the curses. Depending on how strong your supernatural demonic beings are, these curses might not hold for more than a couple of nights. As soon as you start to notice even the most subtly peculiar activity, immediately consider completing the ritual. This ritual cannot be reinforced by repeating it. If you sleep on the first floor, do the ritual backwards, starting from the top of the stairs instead of the bottom. All the same rules apply. If you don't have stairs in your house, you can do the same ritual in a long hallway as long as you can clearly see the 12 divisions. You may mark them with tape, lines of salt, which would create a sort of stronger barrier, or pencil. Or you can place a long, thin piece of wood at regular intervals down the hallway. All the same rules apply. I gotta make this very clear. Turn your volume down.
Do not perform this ritual in a room. Do not perform this ritual outside. Do not perform this ritual in any small enclosed space such as a tent or a car.
If it's even possible to do that. To complete the ritual, it is advisable that you evacuate everyone else from your house. I jumped! I'm power washing, Hatman! Sorry about that. To complete the ritual, it is advisable that you evacuate everyone else from your house. Have them stay the night in a hotel or something. You must do this alone. Stand in the exact place where you recited. It is from here whenceforth I shall commence. At exactly the same time you originally recited this line when you initiated the ritual. Make sure you have your weapon in your hand. You must stand there for the first hour. You must not move or be moved. Your feet must remain planted in place. As soon as the first hour ends, step onto the stair with the fan. Turn it on quickly as possible and let it run across the stair. If you used a puffer, puff out the air that was inside it. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the second hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the second hour ends, step onto the stair with a cup of water. Oh my fucking god, you gotta do that for like all the steps. This is gonna get repetitive. Every chat, buckle up. It's gonna get repetitive. All right. As soon as the third hour ends, step onto the stair with the dirt. Your feet must both be within the pile of dirt that you threw on the stair. If you put the dirt in a container, dump it out on the stair as wide as possible to give you more space to stand on. Yeah, they're just making you stand on dirt. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the fourth hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the fourth hour ends, step onto the stair with the candle on it and light it. You may stand beside it or hold it up to your face. Make sure it does not go out. Do not move from that stair from the entirety of the 5th hour. Stand facing the top, yada yada yada. Do not look behind you. The 5th hour, step onto the stair with the picture from long ago. Without turning around, you must use the candle from the last stair to burn the picture. Don't blow out the flame until the picture has been turned into ash, or at least until you cannot tell what the picture is of anymore. Don't move from the stair from the entirety of the 6th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Yada yada. Don't look behind you. As soon 6th hour, okay, 6th hour ends. You step onto the stair with the picture of the present day. You have to rip the picture as many times as the dice indicated without letting it fall apart. Huh? Anyway, yada yada yada. Don't move from the stair from the entirety of the 7th hour. Face the top of the stairs. Don't look there. Don't behind it. There. The 7th hour. Okay, you need to go to the one with the watch or the small clock. You must turn the clock forward as many hours as the number on the dice. Do not turn it back to achieve the same number. Yada yada. Don't move from the stair. Stand facing the top. Do not turn around or look behind you. All right. As soon as hour number 8, step onto the stair with the food offering. It may have been there for a few days, so hopefully it hasn't gone too bad. You must take a bite of it and swallow. You must eat it as if it is delicious, even if it's disgusting. So you have to be like, yeah, that was nice. Anyway, don't move from the stair for the entirety of the 9th hour, yada, yada, yada. Okay, 1 hour later, as soon as the 9th hour ends, step onto the stair with the mirror. Look into the mirror and look only at your face. Do not try to use the mirror to look behind you. No matter what you see in the mirror, you must not look away. Do not look, don't move from that stair from the entirety. Stand facing the top of the stair. As soon as the 10th hour ends, smash the mirror and step onto the stair with the ashes and dust. You must drop a drop of blood. They really wrote it like that, by the way. They really wrote it like that. A thing of bleach, bro. I should have made this into a T9 video. Maybe I still will. I'll bring a friend over to read it. Anyway, drop a drop of blood onto them. It must be your blood and it must be fresh. It's the same thing. As soon as the 11th hour ends, step onto the stair with the bug. Step on the bug. Do not move from that same thing. As soon as the 12th hour ends, step onto the stair with the thing from your body. You must swallow it whole. You must not wash it down with anything. Okay, so if it was blood, then you can swallow it whole. If it was a nail, if it was hair, or if it was spit, yeah, for those of you who said spit, then yeah, you're... Anyway, as soon as the 13th and final hour ends, step onto the place where you recited, no further than here. Make sure you have your weapon in hand. Turn around and brace yourself. Good luck. That's it. What the fuck? That's it. So 13 hours of doing all of that shit. 13 hours of all that shit. And we're going to stab a ghost with a spoon. Like, wow. Okay. And the thing is, you have to do all that. So you got 13 hours. I don't think that's the one thing. Okay, that's the one issue that a lot of creepypasta readers have. They have no sense of time. Remember the Sonic.exe creepypasta? How the author kept saying, and Sonic stared at the screen for 15 minutes. Do you know how long 15 minutes is? In fact, hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes. That's 15, okay, there's a 15-minute timer. Sonic's now going to start staring. But isn't that kind of crazy? It just ends there. It literally ends there. That this is not even a meme. It's not a joke. It just ends right there. Like, why couldn't it have just ended at another point, bro? Oh my god. I'm not doing all of that. I'd rather prefer those demons haunting my ass. Well, yeah. I'd much rather have my sexy demons. My really big, strong, muscular demons that could bury my face in their pecs. Yeah, I'd rather have those hunting me. Those are my worst nightmare. Oh no. Like, oh no, I'm so scared. But yeah, should we do some more creepypastas? I'm actually really enjoying this. How long? Oh no, it's got a big, sexy, giant green demon woman. Holy fuck! What a nightmare! Ah, I'm so scared. Ah. At least when Project Cat did it, it was cool. Sexy demons. The demon would be scared of me if it was a sexy demon, because I'm coming from that. Yeah, exactly. You're goddamn right. How long have we been doing this for, though? Can we get a? Because the timer's kind of gotten us all fucked up. How long have we been doing this for? Let me go check. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check. Let me go check. All right. Let's go to the VOD. I wonder how much of the VOD has gotten muted. I genuinely wonder how much of the VOD has gotten muted. Oh my god, only like a tiny part of the VOD got muted. Oh my god. Lads, I've been good with copyrighted music. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really good with copyrighted music. Euphoria didn't even get the stream muted. All right, let's see. So I've been doing this for like 3 hours. I've been doing it, lads, I've been doing this for 3 hours. I gotta do it for more. I want to do some more. You know what? I might make this a somewhat regular thing. I'm gonna do some more. Let's do some more creepypastas. Someone said do Mr. Mix. I did mention Mr. Mix in my I did mention Mr. Mix in my Baldy video. So yeah, I'll do it. All right. Let me go start this from here. All right. This one is Mr. Mix. Does anyone remember an old PC game from the early 1990s called Mr. Mix? It was mainly a typing game, similar to Mario Teaches Typing, where you have to put words into a box to make a chef, the titular Mr. Mix, place ingredients into a bowl. Unlike most typing games, however, the game was notorious for having an insane difficulty curve. It had a words per minute requirement for each level, being as low as 10 on level 1 and as high as 85 on the third. By level 5, the requirement reaches over 500, effectively making it impossible to proceed any further. One of the main things that people immediately noticed about the game was the background music. On the first level, it was an unsettling pattern of growls that got progressively louder as the level went on. Often causing damage to early computer speakers that were not designed to handle extremely high volume. We've got one cliche already. Anyway, The second level had no music at all, and the third had what sounded like a very low quality recording of a hairdryer playing in the background. The remaining two levels had an incredibly loud, high-pitched ringing throughout that caused severe eardrum damage to those who managed to get that far. Another rather disturbing aspect of the game was the design of Mr. Mix himself. He was a large, round-faced, overweight man with beady eyes and red spots on his cheeks. How disgusting. A fat man. Oh my god, I can't believe the game is calling the person scary cause he's fat. Anyway, most children who played the game reported having vivid nightmares of Mr. Mix speaking to them in a quiet, raspy voice and threatening them to keep quiet about something. However, none of them could remember exactly what that was. One psychologist who saw many of these children reported being disturbed by the sheer amount of terror on their faces as they recounted details of the nightmare. Many of them broke down into tears in the process, begging for their parents to save them. Save them. However, no direct relationship to the game itself could be determined by these few cases, as not all children suffered the same adverse effects. For obvious reasons, the game did not sell very well. It remained in relative obscurity until a few years ago, when PC hackers got hold of a ROM of it and started digging through it. Using memory hacking software, they managed to crack the game's code and bypass the impossible 5th level. What they found, however, was highly disturbing and caused many of them to quit the expedition altogether. According to the reports these hackers left behind, the game behaves very strangely if the 5th level is bypassed. The game crashes violently and closes, writing a bunch of files to the user's System32 directory to the point that the RAM is almost completely filled. These files are reportedly pictures of people with horribly deformed faces appearing to scream in pain and agony, their eyes bleeding from their tear ducts and their outer layer of skin torn clean off in multiple places. What the fuck am I reading? If the user attempts to delete these files, their computer will violently crash and blue screen, causing permanent, irreparable damage to the hard drive. The hackers found that this was caused by a lone byte in the game's ROM that triggered when the 5th level was completed. What? Okay, after removing this byte, they were able to proceed to the 6th and final level. Unfortunately, all of the original hackers declined to discuss what they saw in the final level. Each of them became extremely paranoid and reclusive afterwards, refusing to talk about anything related to the game and showing astonishingly extreme symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Most of them ceased to be able to form coherent sentences within a week. Within a month, all of them had gone missing. All remaining copies of the game were destroyed. To this day, no one knows what was in it that caused the group so much psychological damage. Maybe it's better that way. 2 years after this incident, a man was arrested for trying to kidnap an 8-year-old girl from a grocery store. Through DNA and fingerprint analysis, he was identified as one of the original hackers who had viewed the final level of the game. He was wearing a white chef's hat and had a look of unspeakable malice and insanity on his face. When interrogated, the man would only say one thing: "I'm Mr. Mix." Man. Boo. Boo. That was actually it. That's it. That's it. That's the creepypasta. Wanna laugh? I thought Mr. Mix was created for advanced education. No idea it was from a creepypasta. I mean, that's the creepypasta. Now you get the context. That was it. Yep, that was it. He said, "I'm Mr. Mixed," and started mixing all over the place. Hey, I've only been here for a few minutes. What's going on? We're reading creepypastas. We just read Mr. Mix. We just read Mr. Mix. The worst mix ever. I'm Mr. Mix. Yo, I'm Mr. Mix. And you've just been mixed. Have you read Ben Drowned? Ben Drowned is weird. You'd have to see the images. And it doesn't really work, necessarily. Like, I would. It just doesn't really work. And also it's very, very long. I don't think I'll have the time to do that. Isn't there a whole ARG connected to it afterwards? What about, let's go to the computers and internet creepypasta thing. I live, I'm finally back, woo! Oh, here's a classic. Do you guys remember Annie96's typing? Because I'm gonna do it. That one's a classic. That one's a classic, bro. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be weird. Let me see if anyone's online actually. I'm gonna ask. Neon Eldritch, Pokecats, 1. Can 1? Is it possible? All right, I'm gonna ask you the JoJo or Poke. Let me see. Is it possible? Well, you can't read it me. It's a dual read. It's a chat log. I'm reading. Annie96 is typing. I don't see anyone. Also, yes, I've done the Russian sleep experiment. It's on the T9 channel. I'm just gonna see if anyone joins. I need one person in the I think Joe is away. Okay, is Poke on? Or maybe Kaz is coming on. Maybe I can ask Kaz. I'm gonna extend it. I can do it myself. It's just that I think it'll be better if it's another person, or I can voice change it. I can use a. I've got an idea. I've got an evil idea. All right. Wait, huh? What are you reading? We're reading a classic. We're reading Annie96's typing, bro. All right. Question? How do I sound? Well, actually, I'm gonna go higher. How do I sound? Do I sound like I'm on the phone? Do I sound like I'm on the phone? Alright. Let me see if I can do this. Alright. Does my voice sound slightly different? From the regular? I want to know whether... Okay, that's awesome. Anyway, okay, so I want to make it sound like it's otherworldly. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm just going to... All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. All right. And this one is called Annie96's typing. Now, you will know that Annie's the one that is speaking. Oh, Well, that's how long Sonic was staring at the screen for, by the way. That's how long Sonic was staring at the screen. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna let you know that.
You'll know that Annie is typing if you hear the voice like this. I think. Yeah. You'll know that Annie is typing if you hear a voice like this.
And McDavie will be just a regular thing. All right, let's do it. And Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? As in, do you want the phone or do you want the phone thing? All right, let's just do this.
You asleep?
No, guess you're not either. P.
Can't. It's the wind. Sounds like cats fighting. What's your excuse? P.
Studying, sad face.
So that's what they call porn now. P.
Annie, what the fuck?
Not denying it. P.
I still can't believe what Johnny did today.
Me neither. That boy has issues. What the fuck? The wind's so loud. That doesn't seem normal, lol.
No wind over here, just rain.
Lucky you. I need my beauty sleep. P.
Damn right you do, smiley face.
What? You mean I look... Shit, I think I heard footsteps on the gravel outside.
Get your crazy dad to check it out, P.
I'm home alone. The family are on holiday, remember? I told you this.
Really? Till when? We should hang out.
They really sound like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm.
Sure you want to look out the window when you're alone? What if there really is someone there in your garden, looking up at you, P?
Not funny, David!
Wow, chill. I'm sure it's nothing.
Gonna check, BRB.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call?
David, there's someone in the garden!
Wait, really?
Yes, I can see a man's back.
What is he doing?
He's looking for something. On his hands and knees in the bushes.
He must be high, probably looking for his drugs, P.
David, this is serious. What do I do?
Nothing. He'll probably go away by himself, smiley face.
OMG, now he's digging with his bare hands. He's ruining the garden. Shit, he's turning around.
What does he look like?
David, what the fuck? This isn't funny.
What?
How are you doing that?
What are you talking about?
I can see you. In my garden. How are you writing it without touching your phone? Look up. I'm by the window. Can't you hear me banging on it?
Fuck, Annie, now you're scaring me too. I'm definitely not in your garden. That's not me.
Stop playing around! I can see your face! And you're wearing a stupid football jacket you're so proud of!
It must be someone who looks like me. Honestly, Annie, I'm at home. I wouldn't play around like that, smiley face.
It has to be a friend of yours, David, playing a sick prank. How else could we be wearing your jacket?
There are loads of jackets like that. My friends don't look anything like me. You just have me on your mind.
He's digging again! Fucking leave already!
Annie, do you have a gun in your house?
Don't be stupid, David. I couldn't shoot anyone.
You don't have to use it. Just show that you're carrying.
Doesn't that jacket have your name on the back?
Yeah, the team all got one with their name on.
I can see your fucking name!
What?
What the hell is this, David?
Annie, that jacket's in my closet.
Fuck, you see me! Why is he smiling like that? He's coming! Call the cops!
Annie? Annie, pick up! I've called the cops, told them there's a breaking attempt at your place. They said they're on their way, but it'll take about half an hour. Annie, are you there?
It's in the house. Can't talk, I have to be quiet. Lights off. I'm in the closet with a knife. Hard to type, shaking too much.
Fuck, hang in there, Annie. The police will be there in 20 minutes. Do you know where he is?
It, not he. The look it had when it saw me, David. No person could look like that.
Jesus Christ doesn't know where you are.
No, I grabbed the knife when I saw it running towards the house, and I got in the closet when I heard it breaking in.
Okay, good, you'll be fine. A druggie doesn't have the brains to find someone hiding in the closet. The police will be there soon.
Oh God, it's calling out to me. It doesn't sound like you, David. Its voice is so deep, filling the house, filling my head.
What's it saying?
Come out, Annie. I just want to look at you. It keeps repeating that over and over. Have I gone mad, David? Is this what it feels like?
Just 10 more minutes, Annie. Keep it together. You're so strong, you can get through this.
It's coming up the stairs, but slowly, irregular steps. Why does it look like you, David? Why you?
I don't know, Annie. Please believe me.
Can you make it stop? Please make it stop.
I would if I could, I promise you.
It's at the end of the hall. David, I didn't say anything to my parents when they left. I was listening to music. Is that the last time I see them?
Annie.
This has something to do with you, David. Only you can make it stop. Think fast.
I don't know, Annie. God, please. All caps.
Please.
It might be because I think about you so much. I think about you all the time.
So stop.
I don't know how.
It's scraping something on the walls. The wall's getting closer. Please, David. Please, David.
I'm trying so hard.
It's slowing down. Try harder. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It stopped. I can't hear anything.
Really? Don't go out just yet. Stay put until the police get there.
What should I tell them if he's gone?
Everything, Annie. Everything you told me.
I didn't know you felt that way about me, David. Smiley face.
I'm so glad it stopped.
Can you come over in the morning, David? I really need to see you.
Of course, Annie. I'll be there.
Great! Can't wait!
Annie? Annie, how do I know this is you? Annie96 went offline. That's it. That's it. Finally. Peak. Finally. Fucking peak, bro. When was this made? Wait, wait, when was this made? 2014. It's alright. Well, for something that was made in 2014, it's alright. Nah, that's like the shit I want to see, bro. That's what I want to see, bro. That one was good. We could end it with, in comparison to all the shit we've got so far, that was peak. That was peakish. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think definitely though, I should probably rest my voice a bit. So let me go get a drink and I will be back. Maybe we'll do more of this eventually, but I will quickly turn the lights on. Let me just do, there we go. And I will see you guys after the break.